What is function? Okay, first you have to write that def. Okay, the name of the function. Then it will be the greet. Okay, now semicolons. This print. What actually you want to print? Print and welcome every everyone to my channel. I hope so that you will learn anything about Python from from me. Okay, I have written that. Okay, yeah, this is now will show you. Okay, yeah. If okay, now I'm calling this function. Welcome everyone to my channel. I hope so that you will learn anything about Python from me. If I actually want to print this line, okay, this line 20 times, sorry, just three times, then I have to again copy paste again and again. But if I do this instead of this, now just tell me which one is perfect, looking perfect. Just writing the code once, okay, just writing the code once and calling it again and again when that code is required, or like this again writing it again and again and again and again whenever you like need it. I hope so that function is basic of basic. Okay, why we need function? Okay, if I write this code, okay, why functions without functions and why functions? Print welcome, welcome, welcome. I have write this code three times. I have if I if I don't have this code three times. I have write this code three times. Okay. If I use function def system, okay, print welcome. Just I have to call this function system. That's it. Instead of writing this code again and again, just call this function. Just call that function. I hope so this one is clear to you why we need that. Now with function I already discussed with you. Now we are talking about code reusability. Okay. So this is all about functions. Now we are going to advantages of functions. Code reusability. Now you can use code again and again, again and again. The second is the easy maintenance. Now you just tell me this one is easy or this one is easy. In this you have to write this again and again, again and again. But in this you just write to this lines once, then just you need to call this function. Just that's it all about. Now coding question. Write a function that prints your name. This one is for you, everyone. I will give you 2 minutes to write this code. After that, I will write that code for you. If you have any kind of doubt, then you can tell me. Now I'm giving you 2 minute time of 2 minutes so that you can write that code. Now just write def my underscore name parenthesis, then print what actually you want to print. Your name, like my name is Manpreet Kaur. Okay. Now we need to call that function. Sorry. Okay. Manpreet Kaur is printed here. So this is all about the basics of function. Now we are going to cover another topic, that is parameter and arguments. Parameter, the variable written inside the function definition. The variable written inside the function definition. Like here, name is parameter here. Name is parameter here. Okay. Then print hello. Then argument. Parameter. Okay. Name is a parameter. Now we are going to discuss about parameters and arguments. So yeah, the variable written inside the function definition is known as parameter. Def, greet, name, name. Here, name is parameter. Print, hello, name. Here, name is parameter. Now we are going to discuss about arguments. The value passed during function call. The value passed during the function call is known as arguments. Here, my name is argument. Okay. Now we are going to perform one coding question of this. Okay. Coding question related to parameter and arguments. Okay. Def. Yes. Def is actually to define the function. Okay. Now my name will be I think name would be better option. Name. So the name print hello comma name intro Manpreet intro Harman intro Harsh now I want to greeting also can greeting I have done like little bit mistake. Oh sorry everyone. One second. I was also thinking I have done little bit mistake. Yeah. Now, so this one, this name is parameter. As you can say that this is a parameter. Okay. Sorry. This one is a parameter. Now we are going. Now we have written that parameter into this, and we will put that value intro Manpreet. This intro is function name. Okay. That Manpreet is the argument. That is argument. Now we are going to do one practical question of this that is used in a real life practical question related to parameter and arguments. Okay, def okay, add a comma b okay print add comma a comma b add 1 comma 6 so, printing is 7. Now we are going to make one more function that subtract Okay. Now we are going to make calculator. Sorry, calculator using function sigma add a comma b parameters and a plus b. Okay, let me repass later. We have from a minus b cut multiplication multiplication comma b for better understanding of money, I would love to see some y, x, y, s, t, print, s, t. Now we are going to one comma four, subtract three, two comma one, multiply, okay. Okay. Adding 1 with 4 gives you 5. Subtracting 2 from 1 will give 1. Multiplication 2 into 2 into 5 will give you 10. So this is all about past with functions with arguments and parameters and arguments. Now we are going to discuss about another topic. I think I have created a fully working calculator. I have created fully working calculator. Now you can, if you have much time and if you want to do questions, okay, sorry. If you want to do questions, then this is for you, everyone. Print your favorite, favorite cricketer. Sorry. Cricketer name. Then another question for you is what happened? Okay. Another question for you, that is homework. Make a function that will calculate centimeter to meter. Okay. Now, keyword arguments. Normally, arguments are passed according to position. Example, this one. Okay. Normally, arguments are passed according to position, but in this, arguments are passed using parameter names. Okay. Parameter names. Here it is written like Aman 20. How? Order. If you forget to write order doesn't matter over there. Okay, we are going to perform this question. Def student name is Aman. Age is equal to 1. Okay. Print name, comma, age. And second I will put it age of this. Multiple student. So order doesn't play any role here. Because I have written age first and after that. But output doesn't create any problem. Okay. What are the benefits of this? Order doesn't matter. Code becomes readable for everyone. Okay. Now we are going to discuss one more question, that is this create a function that accepts product name and price. Okay. Get product name, comma, price. This name, price. So that will be pen. Common. Sorry, guys. Hmm, guys, no. So order should be 1090. What happens if I write like this? 1090. That's the correct format. Default default value is assigned to a parameter. If user doesn't provide value, default value is used. Example def greet name is equal to guest print hello comma name greet. Okay, now we are going to discuss about default value. First, I will comment out this to default value. Okay, def now the learn. We are going to make the function name learn. Okay, name is equal to guest print name learn learn monthly. Okay, guest and monthly. Why guest? Because we didn't pass any argument here, so it takes test that from default. It takes a guest as default. But when I particularly mentioned that, then it took originally my name. What happens if I write learn you? Then the order will be guest you Manpreet. Guest you Manpreet. Yes, that's fine. Now we are going to make one more another def country and country name is equal to default will be the India print name country name that will be. If I didn't pass any argument, then it will give you the name of the country will be India. Else it would give country um, Canada, Canada, country Nepal, yeah, India, Canada, Nepal. That's it. Now you can do a question name that is create a function that prints course name. Default should be Python. Take 2 to 3 minutes to solve this question. Function with default Python else path else will be your choice. Def course, okay, course, um, course. This one will the course name is equal to Python print course name. Now we are calling it course course Java course Hindi course social science. Now variable length arguments. Sometimes we don't. Now we are going to discuss about arguments. Sometimes we don't know how many arguments the user will pass. Python provides star args that stores multiple values as tuple. You may know that what is tuple. Tuple is immutable in nature. That means that you can't change tuple. If anything is written, then you can't change it. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about um, Python, uh, Python with multiple arguments. Def, that's the name of the argument. Then learn. Okay. Args print learn is equal to 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, 40. Second everyone is something outdated for mistake. Okay, I've created one mistake that actually that Now the sum example. Okay, that's quite important one. Def sum. I'm giving you 5 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes to solve this question. Find the sum of five numbers using the arguments. I'm giving you the blueprint. You have to use this. Def sum. Okay. Now, we use this. Okay. Print this is equal to 10, 20, 30. I have to use that function also. So, numbers. Because I can't use that now. That is two different things. Numbers. Numbers are you can take help from this question, take help from this code and do the to, to find the first sum of five numbers using this. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about anonymous functions. Anonymous means without name. Lambda functions are small one-line functions. Syntax of these would be the lambda arguments, then the expression of that. Normal function, def, char, then the parameters, then return, then print. Okay, but what about the lambda? That is in one. That will be in one or two. First, we have to write the lambda function, lambda arguments, then the expression, lambda arguments, then the expression. Okay, so we are going to copy it. I am going to explain it. This code control. Okay, Okay, this is lambda argument. Now the lambda expression. That means that lambda x, this should be returned x into x. Then print square of 5. It would be 25. Yeah. What happens if I write 6, 7 and 8? Okay. 25, 36, 49, 64, exactly the same one. So this is all about lambda function that you can also pass multiple arguments with this. Now create a lambda function to find the cube of a number. To find the cube of a number. Okay. Now I'm going to perform this question. Cube is equal to lambda x x 3. Now print cube of which number? 1. Okay. 1 will be 1. So I'm going to change this to 2 plus 1. Now we are going to discuss about global and local variables. So what is local variable? Declare when local variable. Local variable is declared inside a function, accessible only inside that function. Okay. Global variable declared outside a function, accessible everywhere. Okay. I'm going to give the example of a local variable here. Okay. Mm, Local variable def show then this when x is equal to 10. Okay. Print show x is equal to 10. Dex print x after 10. X. Now I'm going to call that function out of this. And okay. Then value will be 10. Okay. This is about the local variable. Now we are going to discuss about global variable. Like I have to write that x is equal to 10. First I will going to comment out this because this will create problem if I didn't do that. Then def show, okay, in parentheses. Okay, now I have to write that global x. Okay, then print x. Okay, then show x is equal to 10 and that x is taking value from here. What happens if I write, okay, x is equal to 5 also, global x. Name x is assigned to before global declaration. Okay, what happens? I write it over there. X is equal to 2. Why? Why it gives, once again, why it gives 2 instead of 10? This is the main question and this is a very important question where we most of the users, where we most of the coders create problem. I have declared a variable that x is equal to 10, that is a global variable. I have created it outside of this code. Then again, I have declared that variable that x is then I call this and tell that interpreter that x is equal to 10. After that, I have written that x is equal to 10, then print x. Why it is given x 2 instead of 10? Because local value variable has more preference rather than global variable. Just a simple example. When you are living in a same place for more than 10 years, then you become a local person of that area. After that, you shifted to another place, then your priorities and your preferences are less because you become a global person over there. So that's why. Okay, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to run this again and again too. If I deleted that and run again, 10. Now I did this, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2. Now I hope so that this will be clear to you. Then the function composition. Function composition means using one function inside another function. Mathematically, one function inside another function. Okay? Def double of x, return x into 2. Def square is equal to return x is equal to this. Okay?